Story Detectives, and welcome to term 3. I can't believe it's term 3 already, our summer term. So we're going to have a look for the next few weeks at some classic Julia Donaldson stories. I've got a few lined up here which I think you're really going to enjoy. And I know most of you will probably have at least heard of these books before, and I'm pretty sure some of you will have read them. You probably even got them at home. But in a way that makes it even better, because when you're so familiar with the story, we can get into lots of different detail about some of the themes and some of the language that's used. And we can really have a good investigation of these books. We'd be really exciting detectives if you know the stories already. So we're going to start with, I think this is one of my favourites, The Ugly Five. What a fun story this is. And I'm pretty sure some of you younger ones have definitely done this with Miss Ema. But it's such a fun story, and we're going to look at a lot of things associated with this story. So let's get going. The Ugly Five. Now, if you notice on that first page, we've got 5 flamingos. I wouldn't say they're ugly, would you? No, they can't be the Ugly Five. Let's see who the Ugly Five turn out to be. Morning had dawned on the African plain. The lion lay grooming his glorious mane. The kudu looked cool and the rhino looked fine. The bright pink flamingos looked simply divine. The zebra looked graceful. The leopard looked great. Oh, what a picture of beauty. But wait. Who is this creature so ugly and weird, with her spindly legs and her gingery beard, with her big chunky chest and her skinny behind? To say she looks plain would be really quite kind. It's the wildebeest. Slowly she ambled along, trampling the grasses and singing this song. I'm the ugly one, I'm the ugly one, I'm the ugliest animal under the sun. My ungainly appearance is second to none. I'm the ugly one, I'm the ugly one. Oh dear. But here's someone uglier even than me. Who can this strange looking specimen be? How do you do? I'm the spotted hyena. Who could be uglier? Who could look meaner? My mane is all spiky, my skin is all spotty. No other creature could look quite so grotty. My voice is a mixture of giggles and groans, and I like nothing better than crunching on bones. I must be the ugliest beast in the scrub. Then the wildebeest shouted, "Hurrah! Join the club!" The 2 ugly animals ambled along, kicking the dust up and singing this song. We're the ugly two, we're the ugly two. We wouldn't win prizes for beauty, that's true. You'll see nothing worse if you go to the zoo. We're the ugly two, we're the ugly two. But who is this hideous bird we can see, perched on a branch of the powder puff tree? I'm the lapper-faced vulture. I'm ugly and bald. No wonder that everyone looks so appalled. I have flaps on my face that are wrinkled and pink. My beak is gigantic. And what's more, I stink. At mealtimes, my habits are really quite vile. I much prefer food that's been dead for a while. I'm clearly a lot more revolting than you. Then the other 2 shouted, "Bravo! Join the crew!" The 3 ugly animals ambled along, splashing through water and singing this song. We're the ugly 3, we're the ugly 3, the ugliest beasts that you're likely to see. You wouldn't be tempted to ask us for tea. We're the ugly 3, we're the ugly 3. But who is this animal having a roll? in the bubbling mud of the watering hole. Hello, I'm the warthog, as ugly as sin, with 2 pairs of tusks and a bristly chin. My tail stands on end and my body is dumpy. My head is too big and my skin is too bumpy. People are shocked by my deafening snorts, and my face is all covered in horrible warts. I'm the worst looking creature from here to Japan. Then the other 3 shouted, Yippee, join the clan. The 4 ugly animals ambled along, scaring the starlings and singing this song. We're the ugly 4, we're the ugly 4. We're grisly and gruesome and hard to ignore. Just take one look at us and your eyes will feel sore. We're the ugly 4, the ugly 4. But who is this perfectly terrible frump raiding those rubbish bins down by the dump? And the marabou stork, and I think you'll agree that no other bird looks as dreadful as me. My wings are enormous. I'm hunched and I'm gangly. And look at my throat pouch. It's all dingly-dangly. My legs, long and skinny, are covered in poo. And I'll eat almost anything, even a shoe. I'm a grouchy old grump. I'm a horrible slob. Then the other 4 shouted, Yoo-hoo! Join the mob! So the 5 ugly animals ambled along, casting long shadows and singing this song. We're the ugly 5, we're the ugly 5. Everyone flees when they see us arrive. How can such hideous creatures survive? We're the ugly 5, we're the ugly 5. But stop, just a minute, be quiet. Who are those? Who are these? Peeping from burrows and hiding in trees. Hello, we're your babies. You give us our food and help cheer us up when we're in a bad mood. You clean us and preen us and pick out the nits. And we want you to know that we love you to bits. We love all your spots and your warts and your bristles, your grunts and your groans and your hoots and your whistles. We really don't think you look ugly at all. Your beauties, your bombshells, the belles of the ball. You're kind and you're cuddly, you're brave and you're strong. And this is our reason for singing this song. You're the lovely 5, you're the lovely 5. You're sweeter than honey from bees in a hive. You're quite the most beautiful creatures alive. You're the lovely 5, you're the lovely 5. Oh, the end. But this book has a little bonus information at the back, so let's have a look at this. If you went on a safari, which animals would you like to see? Perhaps you'd like to meet the big 5. Now, they talk about these if you ever go on a safari in Africa, which I've never been. I would love to go one day. They talk about seeing the big 5, which they describe as the lion, the leopard, the rhinoceros, the buffalo, and the elephant. So they're the big 5. And then these are described as the little 5. Their names are similar to the big 5, but they're very small. So you've got a buffalo weaver, a leopard tortoise, an ant lion, a rhinoceros beetle, and an elephant shrew. And you have to be very lucky to see the shy 5. They mostly come out at night and they're very good at hiding. You've got the aardvark, the porcupine, the aardwolf, the meerkat, and the bat-eared fox. Oh, how about the ugly 5? Some people say they're the ugliest animals in Africa. Others think they're just gorgeous. What do you think? The lappet-faced vulture, the spotted hyena, the wildebeest, the marabou stork, and the warthog. So there you go. There's our story of the ugly 5. They may be ugly, but their children loved them very much. Okay, tune back in for video 2.